All right, here we go with our grilled lamb shoulder chops. Okay, this is from the shoulder of the lamb. This is not the lamb loin chop. This is half the price of the regular lamb chops. All right, beautiful piece of meat, and again, exactly in my store at least 50% less than the chops. And it's a really nice product. We're going to go with some traditional garlic and rosemary, a little black pepper, and of course I have to throw in a secret ingredient. We're going to marinate these a little bit with pomegranate juice. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to crush 4 cloves of garlic, smash them good. We don't want all those nice oils to come out. And then I'm going to take a couple sprigs of rosemary here, and with the back of the knife, see, not the blade, the back of the knife, I just want you to pound that for a good minute or two, and that basically what's called bruises the rosemary, and all those beautiful rosemary oils start coming out. In fact, it fills the room. You just can smell it instantly. Now that with the garlic and the pomegranate is going to make a really nice quick marinade for these lamb chops. Shoulder blade chops, you might see them called in the case. All right, I'm going to put some nice black pepper on both sides. All right, nice healthy dose. No salt at this point. We will salt this when we put it on the grill. All right, throw them in a Ziploc bag with your bruised rosemary and your crushed garlic. And I want you to measure this really carefully. 2 tablespoons of pomegranate juice. Make sure you measure it right. See, just splash it in. All right, so that's 2 tablespoons of pomegranate. And then just give it a little massagey. All right, just mix it up, smush it up, make sure that garlic oil and that rosemary essence and the pomegranate's just covering everything. Throw that in the fridge, forget about it for an hour. All right, hour is about the perfect time. Now I got some orange marmalade. What I'm doing here is a stealth mint jelly. See, I love mint jelly with this stuff, but you can't serve mint jelly. I'll get laughed out of San Francisco. So we're going to make our own. We're going to take orange marmalade, that's about a half a cup. We're going to put a tablespoon of white vinegar and a tablespoon of water, and we're just going to put that on the heat just till it comes to a boil. Turn it off. We just want to melt it. Through the strainer it goes, because I don't want those pieces of orange rind. And what it's going to make is this beautiful, clear orange jelly when it's cool. We're going to add some fresh mint and some hot pepper to that. It's going to be amazing on the lamb. So there's a half a teaspoon of red pepper flake. Hot and sweet to me, fantastic combination with almost anything. It's one of my favorite combos, and especially with the mint, the freshness of the mint and the lamb, it's amazing. So I got a half a bunch of fresh mint. Now again, since my meat has to marinate for an hour, this is a perfect opportunity to make your sauce ahead of time. We're going to do the classic chiffonade, roll up the leaves, give them a thin slice across. You've seen me do this so many times. All right, there you go. And once that jelly was cool, that was probably a half hour in the fridge. Make sure it's cold, otherwise the mint's going to turn black. But once the jelly was cold, I'm going to mix in my beautiful fresh mint into that orange jelly and that hot pepper, and that is going to make a beautiful mint jelly to top that lamb with, or underneath. We'll talk about that later. All right, so I took my lamb out. That was, again, an hour in that little marinade. Salt it well. You see me, I kind of dragged off the garlic and the whatever rosemary stuck to it. I don't want that burning on the grill. All right, a little bit, just a tiny drizzle of olive oil. We got a nice hot grill pan here. Everyone's got these, right? You got one of those, right? All right, get one of those. So useful, great for almost everything, shrimp, steaks. All right, got it on pretty high. And I'm going to go, that's about an inch thick, this meat. I'm going to go about 5 minutes on each side. I like to give mine a little quarter turn, you know. I can't help myself, old broiler chef from way back. Got to have my grill marks. So that was 5 minutes on one side. I'm going to flip it over. It should have a nice char on there. See that? Very nice. And we're going to go 4 or 5 minutes on that side. Just, I like mine about medium rare. But again, this is the one thing I can't really show you too much on a film clip. You have to know when your meat's done. See, it's kind of bouncing back. That's about medium rare. I'm going to let that rest for 10 minutes. And now here, we got 2 ways to go here. Some people like it on top, and some people like it underneath. Okay? Yeah, I'm talking about the lamb. All right, so I'm going to put a couple dollops of sauce on this lamb. That's one way you can serve it. That looks nice. See, it's kind of a transparent jelly with that beautiful green mint. So flavorful. Now, the other way, if you like it underneath, you can spoon your jelly right onto the plate. And again, if that jelly's nice and cold when you add the mint, it's going to stay nice and green. And then you can put your lamb shoulder chop right on top of that. So maybe that's a little fancier for the the dinner party. On top, the more rustic country version. So very nice. So whether you like it underneath or whether you prefer it on top, this is a really tasty dish, and I hope you give it a try. I served it with some roasted potatoes, also on the site if you want to check out that video. Enjoy.